Hey everybody, it's Clark Green from ScoutMasterCG.com. I found an internal frame backpack with the right combination of features at a good price point that I think is an excellent choice for Scouts. Actually, I found two of them, to tell you the truth, but they're both made by the same company, Teton Sports. I'm going to show you both backpacks, and I'm going to tell you why I think they're the best choice for Scouts. So I'm going to start out by showing you the Scout 3400. This is basically the smaller size of the two backpacks offered by Teton Sports. The first thing about a good backpack for Scouts is that it fits. If it doesn't fit, it's not going to be comfortable. If it's not comfortable, Scouts are not going to be all that interested in trying backpacking out again. So fit is important. This backpack, the 3400, is designed for Scouts up to 5'9". That's not all that easy to find at this price. Let's take a look, and I'll show you some of the features that I think are important to look for in a good backpack. First of all is the suspension system. Now, the suspension system starts with the hip belt. It needs to be a good substantial hip belt with a lumbar pad. Then we move up to the shoulder straps. The shoulder straps should have this kind of ergonomic anatomical curve to them, and they should also have a sternum strap across it. Makes the pack carry much better. And then there are two sets of load adjusting straps. One set is up here at the top, and one set is here on the side of the hip pad, or the hip belt. These are important because they allow you to adjust the load to bring it closer to your back and put more of the load on your shoulders, or farther away from your back and closer to your hips, put more of the load on your hips. It can make carrying a lot more comfortable. You'll see here that adjusting this pack is pretty easy. There's this Velcro closure here. You take the entire shoulder strap assembly and you can move it up and down in these little webbing loops here. And so adjusting it is very easy, and the adjustment range is pretty wide. One of the real tough things that I have found with backpacks for smaller Scouts is getting one where the waist belt is small enough to fit them. This one's advertised to start out with a waist of like 26 inches. I think it looks a little bit smaller than that to me, but there's plenty of room to grow with this. Some of the other features that I look for in a backpack for Scouts have to do with the way that it gets packed. So let's flip it over and take a look here. The main compartment is divided into two. There's a top compartment and a bottom compartment. Now, traditionally this one is used for a sleeping bag, but Scouts are typically going to have less expensive sleeping bags that are really going to be kind of bulky. They may not fit in here, so put it in a good stuff sack, put it in the bottom of the main compartment, pack on top of it, and pack other gear in here. I still think you're going to have plenty of room for a weekend or even an extended 3 or 4 day backpacking trip. The other thing I like about this pack is that it has external pockets. It has them on both sides. I think Scouts are better able to organize and arrange and access their gear if they have external pockets. There's also a really good size one in the actual backpack lid that will fit a lot of gear. Plus, on the sides you also have a couple of water bottle pockets, and those are important. Another thing I like about this is these straps that hold the lid down will also work well to compress the gear, stabilize it, make it easier to carry. These straps down here on the bottom compartment perform the same function, plus they can be used to get a sleeping pad in there or something like that. There's also a big webbing pocket right here where you can put stuff like a wet rain gear or something like that. And then I don't have this pack packed fully, but there's also some bungee cord crisscrossed up here to hold wet rain gear, or I think you could probably even get a sleeping pad worked in there. There's a divider between the two compartments with a zipper on this side that allows you to put long things like tent poles or something like that in the pack. You can carry your hiking poles, using these loops and the compression straps. All in all, it has all the features I look for when I am looking for a pack that's good for scouts. Let's take a look at this pack's big brother. This is the Explorer 4000, and it has pretty much identical features to the Scout 3400. Again, external pockets on both sides. The one thing about the Explorer is that it has 3 pockets as opposed to 2, and the pockets also are set up so that you can put poles or something like that in here and carry them. Same water bottle pockets, same compression straps and divided compartment. Also the mesh compartment here. I note that on both packs there's not only, you know, the normal kind of string closure like this, there's also a scree collar on it that'll help keep water and snow out of your gear. Again, like its little brother, there's a good sized compartment up here in the lid, a zippered compartment up here you can put gear. Taking a look at the suspension system on this pack, you can see the same adjustments here, the same suspension system. This one will adjust down to a medium-sized Scout. I think it's safe to say, depending on, you know, how big your Scout's going to get, this pack will actually follow him into adulthood. I think the 3400 will too. It just depends on how big an adult he's going to be. The Explorer has a bit more padding on the back. It has a heavier hip belt. Both the packs, they're advertised to carry up to a 3-liter water bladder. There's a place to bring the drinking hose through, and there's clips here on the shoulder straps to keep the drinking tube right there where you want to have it. Let me switch back to the 3400 here for a moment because I want to show you this. In a zippered compartment down here, look what you get. On both packs, you get an integral rain cover. So let's see how that looks. And there it is with the rain cover on. Not a feature that you're going to find in too many packs. The Scout 3400 weighs in at 4.5 pounds, and the Explorer 4000 weighs in at 5 pounds. That's a little on the heavy side for a backpack, but I think the combination of features and the price is important. And let's talk about the price. The Scout 3400 is selling for right around $70. That's an excellent price for a pack with these features. And the Explorer 4000 is selling at right around $75. The right combination of features and price make these, I think, an excellent choice for Scouts. Teton Sports, the Scout 3400 and the Explorer 4000 internal frame backpacks. They're not really all that easy to find, but come to scoutmastercg.com and I'll show you how. Also, remember, you can email me, Clark@scoutmastercg.com, and check out our other YouTube videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.